Cool, cool, kids. What it is. Renegade already knows I'm about to throw her out of her chair. Yep. Good girl, Renegade. Renegades. Alright. So, I have a theory, cool kids, that I can do the next several years of the date run until we run out of time again. Because we left off at 1969. Seneca's a little messy, a little bit of a messy eater. He kind of rough. All right. Anyway, we left off at 1969, and I know a lot of you got a kick out of that, so that's good. So we gotta get to whatever date. I don't know what date we're going to. Okay, it's gonna be a process. We're all learning together. So I do think we're gonna hit the 19th century, but I don't know. We could hit a hiccup in the 19 teens or something. But my theory is these couple binders will get us through the next several years. And in the mail, I got this package that's going to take us through the 1930s and part of the 20s. So, with no further ado, we got to get started, though. So let me pause this. All right, 1968. We've got this lovely 25 peso coin from Mexico. Ooh, a little bit under melt, so that's good. Now today I'm endeavoring to change it up for you guys, because yesterday I had got some comments about Australia, and truth be told, I could have gone with something besides Australia. Anyway, this is from Austria. It's a 1967 25 shilling coin, about a third of an ounce of silver, so a little bit below melt. That's 1967. So for 1966, we're going to go ahead and go with Mexico. We're going back to the well, the Mexican well. There we go, 1966. A little bit below melt, just slightly. At free. Now this, as I recall, was a gift from Cy, aka Captain Silverton, on the Kitco forum. For 1965, we'll go back to Austria. Here's a lovely 25 shilling coin. Again, we're just trying to change it up, change up the years, or the countries, right? I might even pull out another folder here and go that route. We're not at the point yet where I have to go hunting, because these dates are easy dates, right? 64, I mean, my goodness. What options don't we have for 64, right? So we'll do that real quick. I'll just go back to Mexico because it's handy. But we could go to the United States. We could go to Switzerland. Yeah. Go to a lot of countries for 64, but there you go, 1964. And I'm showing off these Mexican war nickels for the cool kids who really like them, because they are pretty coins, but they're abysmal as far as silver content. Now this one is probably right at melt, or maybe just a bit below. For 1963, we're going to go with this Canadian dime 10-cent coin. Definitely under melt. Definitely proof-like. Very pretty. We do like a pretty coin around here. And then we're going to go, that's 80%. Let's go 90% for 1962. There we go. A lovely Panamanian coin. And that one's going to be the under melt as well. Oh boy. Nice. Mwah! Magnifique. All right. And that's 62. Let's do 1961. This is our old friends in Uruguay. I'm going to say that's under melt as well. Just guessing. Just going to guess that 827 is under melt. With silver prices as high as they were last time I checked them, it's not hard to get undermount silver if you've been buying for any length of time. So that is the power of dollar cost averaging. This is a 10 peso Mexican coin from 1960. It is 90% silver, and it is so far under melt that it's actually kind of criminal, actually. So, yeah, 0.8359 ounces for $5.85. And then we're at 1959. We're going to go back to the well. It's Mexico again. This is a 72% coin, whereas this is a 90% coin. Yeah, this is a real nice coin, though. 1462. That's still under melt, but not nearly as far under melt as the other coins. We'll go ahead and pause it. All right, 1958. We're going to Austria. Oh boy, what do we pay for this? That's probably about melt. Might be a little over melt, actually. This is from that lot I bought that was, pretty high. That's okay. We can't win them all. They can't all be under melt. But it will be under melt soon if current trends hold. All right, that's 58. Here's 57. This coin is 25 shilling. And at $10, it's going to be under melt, but only barely so. Yeah. For 1956, we're just going to go ahead and go with this guilder. It is a 1 guilder coin for $5.58. If we do the math on that, that's 0.1505. So probably right about melt. Yeah, might be a little over, might be a little under. Definitely not a steal of a deal. But again, it's probably from that same lot that we were talking about. All right, for 1955, we're going to do a lovely Swiss franc, half franc actually. $1.74, which would be under melt. Yeah, that's under melt. It's not way under melt, but it's definitely under melt. Yeah. All right, so 1955, half franc. 1954, we're going to Belgium. We've got this lovely hunk here of silver. This one was free. This one was a gift from the Kitco forum folks. Yeah, very awesome. When I first started stacking, I got on the Kitco forum and they were able to get me a bunch of stuff they didn't want, and we did trades and stuff, and they weren't as keen on foreign silver as I was. Here's 1953. This is going to be a Mexican 5 peso, a special commemorative edition, and I believe, definitely under melt. Definitely under melt. I actually have a few of these. They usually carry a premium, but I've gotten lucky a few times. All right, 1952, 1 franc, very fun. Definitely under melt. Yeah. Pretty coins, those Swiss coins. Oh yeah, we like them. We like a little toning down there. Somebody fingered it. All right, and then 1951, we're back to Belgium. There we go. Big old chonky 20 franc coin. No idea what I paid for it. I must have not labeled it. There'll be coins next to it, though, that are labeled from the same lot, I would imagine. But, every once in a while I'll miss writing what I paid for it, and then it's not silverback anymore, is it, guys? Oops. That's 1951. All right. For 1950, we got this lovely, lovely peso. It's 30%. It's a sign of debasement. And a big drop in silver content in 1950. Woe is you, Mexico. All right, 1949. Oh, was it under melt? Let's see. That's about $4 worth of silver. So yes, it was under melt. All right. 1949 is another one of the Belgian 4 king coins. About half an ounce of silver. Definitely under melt at $7.86. Next up for 1948, I mean, how could I not show off a 5 peso? This is a lovely 90%. And if you look here, the coin is named after Guatemala. I don't know how to say it, man. That's what they're called. These coins are very popular even today. And I paid $29.48 for this one, which is still below melt. Yeah. At the time of purchase, it was probably right at melt. I bought that in 2012. I remember that coin. I don't own, I probably own 10 of these, between 47 and 48. So I remember where I got them because they're not something I grab under melt all that often. They're very popular, actually. All right, 47. I picked this one because it's the special maple leaf variety. Although the maple leaf variety is, I believe, more common than the non-maple leaf. It's just a neat little year for Canadian silver. And there's the maple leaf right there of legend. Oh boy, and it's in nice condition. A lot of these coins got circulated quite a lot. This one is probably a nice AU, maybe extra fine, but you don't typically see them in this condition in a generic lot. So a little luster on it. All right, moving right along. That was 1947. This is 1946. This is a lovely Venezuelan 25 centesimi coin. I think it's centesimis in here. They'll tell us on the back. Beautiful thing about these coins is they do tell you everything you want to know. So this is 83.5%. It weighs 1.25 grams. It is from Venezuela. It's from 1946, as you can plainly see. Got some nice toning on it. Generally a pretty nice little example. Not a particularly rare year, but it's 75 cents. It's definitely under melt. Quite a lot under melt, actually. Alright, but it's a small coin, so it's not going to be like, but if you had 100 of those, you'd be happy. Alright, 1945. We're going back to Switzerland. This is the 1 franc coin. $4.38 is what I paid. And that's going to be under melt. Not a lot under melt, but definitely under melt. Alright, and then 1944, we're going to go exotic here. This is guess what country this is from? That's right. If you guessed Iran, you'd have it right. This is 1 real, and I paid 64 centavos for this 1 real coin. 69 cents. Funny, 69 keeps popping up. All right, ASW on this is 0.0309, so about the same as the Venezuelan coin. It is 60% fine silver. It's going to be under melt, so there's that. This coin's from 1943. Again, it's our lovely lion with the rays and the sword. And this is a very time-honored design for Iranian coins. This one was a jewelry piece, as you can see there, and it is the same price as the other one, 69 centavos, definitely under melt. All right, 1941, we're going to go to the Netherlands Indies, and this was $1.90, which is well under melt. Melt would be about $2.50, something like that. So yay, lovely, lovely coin. Not too high in mintages on a lot of these, but you can often get them under mil. All right, 1940. We went back to the Canadian well. We got some luster on this coin, and there's the date. Ooh. You know, not in mint condition or anything, but for these were workhorse coins, folks. Workhorse coins. You know, 39. We're going to the Netherlands. Here we go. 1939. Oh boy. This is a 2.5 guilder coin. These are 64% silver. 72. Oh, my bad. 720. My bad. 50. About 6/10 of an ounce. Almost. About the same as a Canadian dollar. All right. This is a lovely 720 Mexican peso from 1938. And this one was Zero Dinero, which is a Peruvian thing. I hope we get to Peruvian coins, because I've got some. But I don't know if we'll get that date right. 1937, we're going to go to the Dominican Republic. This is the exact same silver weight and percentage as a U.S. quarter because it was made at the Philadelphia Mint for the Dominican Republic. So 0.1808, 90%, definitely under melt. This coin's from Brazil. Ooh, 1936, 60% fine. That's a pretty big chunky coin. So it's 1.929 ASW, a little more. And this was much over melt, but you know, what are you gonna do? Can't win them all. Here is a 1935 5 franc from Switzerland, 850 for about half an ounce of silver. Well, no, 0.4 ounces of silver. So definitely under melt. Yep, 1935. And then for 1934, we've got this lovely Belgian 5 franc coin, 0.204, so about a quarter of an ounce for $3.75. That's definitely under melt, folks. Definitely under melt. 1933. We got this lovely Canadian 10-cent coin, 80% silver. All right, and then very cool. We're going to open a package. All right, we got our handy dandy Karambats ready to open the package. All right. These coins are raw and wriggling. I'm not sure how big a fan I am of that, but we'll pause it. Alright. Ooh. I'm going to have to put these in flips. Wow. Okay. Let me find the proper flips. Alright, this will take us to 1928 real quick. We've got a 37. These are the 2 shillings coins, and I do now have the complete collection. 37. Here's 1935, which either years we've already done, so we'll go real fast. 1934. We now have the complete set, though. 1933. Ooh. 1932. Ooh, hello. 1932, although I believe this is technically 33, but it's stated 32. 1931. Ooh. 1930. Ooh. 1929. And 1928 is where we're going to leave off today. Oh boy. All Austrian all day, just for your enjoyment. All right, thanks for watching. Have an amazing day. Find all the collectibles of your dreams while you're awake. If you cannot find them, do not blame me. I'm trying to show them to you. Oh my God, am I trying to show them to you? Like, share, and subscribe, all that jive. It's time for bed. Bye, bye, bye.